Hollowknight, and I haven't beaten the game before. I played it for probably about 10 or so hours here on the PlayStation, and about 15 hours on the Switch, and I've only gotten as far as the City of Tears, really. So, wish me luck, and hope you enjoy. Okay, so that's just allowing me to heal myself, or rather telling me I can heal myself. I feel like there's supposed to be something else back here. Maybe not. Some extra health. See, the only problem that I have with these little extra skulls for the health is when you get these blue ones, is they're not permanent in terms of you can't rest with them. So whenever you rest at a bench to save your progress, you don't get to keep those two skulls right there. They'll end up going away, or however many skulls you have at that time. Always gotta get this one. It always helps out early game, especially if you're not super great at the game. Mainly like me, I'm kind of bad sometimes. I make stupid mistakes a lot. Okay, and so I might get criticized for this, maybe not, but I'm not necessarily gonna go in complete order as to, you know, going to the Fallen Knight and then over to Hornet. I'm actually just gonna go straight over to Hornet because for the sake of the dash. It helps out immensely, and I don't think there's anything in particular that you miss out on if you don't go towards the Fallen Knight first. And see, it's crazy because the first time playing this game, I have a save on here that's about 10 hours, and I'm in the City of Tears, but I couldn't progress because I ran out of Geo. And kind of got demotivated and didn't want to farm for some more. So I don't necessarily think there's anything to miss in any of these areas that you can't just go back to. I don't think there's any NPCs that are missable per se. So I don't think it should be too much of an issue because... Oh, wait. Yeah, no, you can't get in there until you take out the Hollowknight because you need the blast magic, the soul blast. Well, darn it, I was gonna try and speed run a little bit, but yeah, not really. Able to do so. That's fine. Oh, dang tick. See, like I said, stupid mistakes. I'll end up dying. So I'll go over here first. I know, little grub buddy. I'll come back and get you. Don't worry. See, one thing I learned, those little spikes, they're stalactites that fall down from the sky. If you catch them in the air or off of the platform they're hanging on and hit them, they'll actually go flying in the direction that you hit them. Very useful if you're drawing out like the tougher enemies later on, if you have any in that area. And so, like, I run into this area on my Switch save, and I somewhat mess up. I go into this place called, I think it's the Deep Nest, if I'm not mistaken, and, oh gosh, okay, and I run into those, I don't even know what they're called, but they're like kind of big like this guy, only they have nothing but legs, and then their arms are a mask that cover their face, and they use it as a shield. Yeah, I didn't know those things existed. And the area creeps me right the F out, man. I don't like it. Not one bit. It's creepy as hell. I don't like... I finally get over to this spot, right? And... You go into this, like, little cocoon thing. And there's a bench, right? I had no idea. I haven't watched any videos in terms of guides or anything to help me with this game at all. So... I sit on this bench, right? Well... probably one of the worst decisions that I could have made at that point in time, because I was not ready for it whatsoever. I get assaulted, molested, something. I don't even know. The screen went dark, and you hear a bunch of, like, crunching and very unpleasant noises, right? Well, I thought I was gonna die. I'm just looking at my Switch screen and kinda in awe, mouth gaped open and shit, and when the screen comes back and I'm wrapped up in a cocoon up in the corner of a little room, man, I was not feeling right. Let's just say that, okay? No. And so, I get myself free from this fucking cocoon. And I'm in this area. Oh, see, this is one of the spots I was telling you about with the stalactite. This little horn guy can come back over here. I jump and hit that and hit him. Anyway, I get put in this area where I have avoided these big skull dudes before because I could just go around them. And they put me in this spot where it's a narrow passage and I can't get around this guy. I died like 3 or 4 times and it resets you back in that room. It doesn't let you go back to a bench you rested at, nothing. It puts you back. So you're trapped there. And the only way to go is by beating this guy. So I finally beat him after, you know, probably 10 attempts of getting my face caved in by his gigantic pincers. Make my way through there and get to this, I guess the beast is what she's called, something like that. And she's all like just sleeping there, so I try hitting her and shit, you know, waking her up, because the dialogue didn't do anything. Well, come to find out, I need this dream nail. And I have no fucking idea how to get it. Because I'm not too big into, like, big spoilers and stuff to, you know, get through games that I haven't played myself. So I'm not necessarily looking up anything that's helping me progress. You know, if I get stumped on an enemy, I'll look that up. Because, you know, who wants to be stumped on a game that they're actually enjoying and can't get past an enemy, no matter how hard they try. But let's see. Oh. Look here, you little flying grub monsters. Just die. Hello, Conifer. Dost thou have a map? Sorry, I skipped some dialogue there. Basically, he just says, yeah, I've been exploring these caves. Here, you want to buy a map? And that's how you get your map. Very first map at Dirtmouth. Now, in all honesty, you should, at this point, if you don't have some of those blue skulls, is actually go back to Dirtmouth. Since, I mean, in my case, you know, I ran over a couple of different little areas to farm up some geo. The best thing, in my opinion, to do is that way you're not getting lost, because sometimes you can't really tell what room you're in once you get into like the later sections, and that is getting the wayward compass. So after we go back here to Dirtmouth, because after talking to Conifer, his wife actually moves in. And since we didn't rest at the bench over here, we can also do that after visiting her. But so, the 2 items that are absolutely necessary to get from her starting off is the Wayward and the Quill. So, go ahead and buy the Wayward first, as long as you have enough for it, and then we'll go ahead and get the Quill here in a little while. So, just hit your touchpad if you're on the PlayStation, the minus button if you're on the Switch, and not familiar with Xbox's controls or PC. But we went ahead and we put on those 2 charms, and we rested at the bench. So now what that'll do is, now opening up my map, you see the little Hollowknight icon moving around, and you're able to tell a lot easier where you've been and what you need to do. So normally you would go to the right. It would be like the fastest way to get over to the boss because you can see his face on the map. However, you actually have to go all the way to the left and then down before you can get to him. So we're gonna come over here. Not gonna get hit by any of the ticks or anything else because, you know, godlike. Not really, but we can try. We're gonna come over here and talk to Mr. Grub Guy because we saved one of his grubs. He's gonna say thank you and give us some Geo because he's so nice. And we say hi to our little grub guy. Probably like the cutest thing in this game are those little grub guys. Everything else is fucking terrifying. Like, I don't know how they can make a game look so cute and terrifying at the same time, but I give them props for doing so. Like, I don't think I've ever played a game quite like this before, so it's a very nice change of pace. I'm more of like the hack and slash adventure RPG type person. If you can't tell by my tag. Oh no. What is it? Oh yeah, these guys. I was really hoping it wasn't the big one. It's like, I don't think I'm supposed to be in here yet. Oh. See, like I said, it happens sometimes. Just a second. You know what? I hear something. Oh yeah, there is a mask shard, isn't there? Too bad we don't have the wall jump. And as long as you don't die, and you, even if you do die, you go back and get your soul and your geo, the game is pretty generous with it, so you really don't have to go out farming too much. It's just, I put myself in a predicament where I lost my geo, and I lost my soul, because I tried doing this little jump challenge and kept falling, and got too hard-headed to realize I was, you know, being dumb about it. So therefore, I just kinda got demotivated and didn't want to play no more. Well, I played this Hollowknight-esque, Zelda-esque game on the Switch called Blue Fire, and actually kind of got me back into wanting to play Hollow Knight, because I did enjoy this the first time around I was playing it. Its storyline is very interesting, and I really do want to know more. So we get our little guy right here where we can travel. And, so we're just actually going to travel. We're going to go up, take the lift, open the door, and then we're going to just travel back. Because there's nothing that we need in Hollow Nest right now. We're just going back that way. We have this open. Ah. Nice cozy little home. Yes, yes. Whatever. One of us. Pretty sure we rested. I just want to make sure, just in case anything bad happens, or I have a, you know, dumb moment, make a mistake. Okay, where are we going? We're actually gonna go. Forget you, Tick. Where is my buddy? Ouch. I know he's like right here, ain't he? I can hear him. He's down here, I know it. Yeah, here you are. Adorable little guys. I can't wait to see what I get for saving all of them. I think there's like, I want to say 52 or something like that. Okay, so we got this unlocked. Yeah, next we gotta go to Le Fallen Knight. Ow. See, those little guys are dangerous. They blend in, they can crawl all around the little platform, and it's even worse. There's an area later that has guys similar to that that are laser spewing asshats, as I like to say, because the only way that I found to kill him is, one, if you hit him in the back, which is incredibly hard to do most of the time, or nailing him with a soul blast. And with them crawling all over the little platforms that are all over in that area, it makes it very difficult to do so. Because they move. And they'll, like, because they're on the little square platforms, not rectangular ones like that, so there's not, like, a good amount of time that they're on the platform on either side. Like, there's somewhat this big, but square. And it's just a pain. I don't appreciate the ridiculousness of it. Whoop. Oh, come on, they shouldn't have hit me. There's a lot of trading hits that happen in this game if you're not good, as some would say. Technically, oh no, yeah, I have to come up here. I just can't do all the way up there because of the... I don't have the claw. Oh no, boss. Yeah. Ow. I can't believe that hit me. I mean, technically I let it hit me, so... And I should have just stayed over there. I'm so dumb sometimes. I know what he's gonna do. I know exactly what he's gonna do. But I still do the opposite of what I should, which is run the F away. I should have just stayed in the corner again. Oh my god. Why am I so dumb? Oh my god. Oh dear. Like I said, I make dumb mistakes. And so I die. You're gonna jump around, be an asshole. Slam, slam, slam. Fall through the ground. Dick. So something I didn't notice the first time I played this either, and I noticed it when I was playing on the Switch, is if you just kind of stick around here for a minute after taking this guy out, City Crust, his little hammer gets legs, and then just crawls away like nothing even happened. He's just like, nope, skedaddle, I'm out of here. See? Now, you can hit him. And I don't know if anything happens, like, if you hit him enough, does something happen? Like, what's the purpose of him being able to be hit if you can't kill him? He makes noises. Is it just like something cute that they wanted to add in? Some cute relief from the nonsense? I don't know. Because let's be honest, anyone who's ever played Hollowknight, first time you played it, it was not the greatest experience. This game is not very easy. Go ahead and rest there, talk to Mr. Shaman, because... Oh, sorry, skipping dialogue, guys. I've just ran through this part already, so I'm not really too interested in reading all of it again. When I get to places that, you know, I haven't been, I'm definitely going to be reading dialogue and whatnot, but... Again, this isn't really a walkthrough, so it's just kind of me playing the game and seeing, you know, whoever likes the content can subscribe and like the video and whatnot, or leave comments and help me out if you know what's going on. Because, like I said, I don't really know too much about the game. I know a little bit, so... Ouch. Sorry, I keep on, like, standing still for a second. I'm ordered some food, so I'm watching the GPS, seeing where it's at. I honestly can't wait to get to the nailsmith and make it to where I don't have to use so many hits to kill these guys, because these little weaker guys are annoying. They take so many freaking hits. Oh, dumbass. Stupid mistakes. Stupid mistakes. Nope. Oh, I should have went the other way first. Dang it. I have to go all the way through here first. Lame sauce. Dumb. Because there's something else up there. Soul catcher, very useful to have. Oh, yeah, I don't like you. Also, in all reality, after buying the compass and the quill, it's probably your best bet to save up as much geo at that point as possible, because there is a bunch of things in later sections that take geo to activate, like other transport passages, even to get through some of the doors and stuff, and it gets kind of costly, so if you're not prepared for it, you're going to end up getting yourself stuck. Like I did. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad. Oh, okay, bye then. I ain't even gonna mess with it. I'm gonna just say deuces. And snag that. See, and now that we have this nifty little ability to shoot things, we're gonna go take out Hornet. Because in all reality, it's kind of the only thing left to do. So we're gonna mosey our way on over yonder, and go back to Hollowknight. Probably take a little intermission because my food is just about here, and shortly after continue with part 2.
Papa nada.
let's see, we'll go ahead and buy bench pins just so I can keep track of that, keep track of the vendors and the tramways or fast travels. After that, I mean, we'll save up some to get the hot spring pins. The cocoon pin's not really necessary, and most of the time, if you're just exploring, you're end up going to find the cocoon anyway. And if you miss one, it's not really a big deal. Like I said, the game is kind of forgiving when it comes to how much geo it does give you, so you don't gotta worry too much. And yeah, see, like I said, it's showing you, I had those 2 extra blue skulls before, and now I only have the 5 without them. So, but in order to update your map, you have to use the, or in order to update the map, you have to buy the quill for areas that you've been to and explored that aren't initially marked, and it only updates when you rest at the bench. So if you're exploring a new map, excuse me, just be extra careful in the newer or in the later areas, because you can get lost fairly easy and it'll just be an empty space, and if you die and lose your soul in that empty space, you're not going to know where you're at. So just be careful with that. Definitely a better thing to buy the quill, that way you're not having to deal with that kind of nonsense. But I will be back in just a little bit, guys. Thanks for watching.